Hi, my name is Jake Ahearn, and this is my persuasive speech about online education. Let me begin with a question for everyone in my class. Why did you decide to take online speech? Well, there's a couple answers I can think about this, and they include because it's cheaper, it's easier to fit this class around your busy schedule, and it teaches you how to be a self-directed learner. I am a strong supporter of online education for several reasons. It's cost-effective, it's flexible around any schedule, and it teaches self-discipline and responsibility. As Tom Snyder, the president of Ivy Tech Community College in Indiana, stated, community college is at the forefront of online education, and there are nearly 79,000 students enrolled in their online classes at Ivy Tech. And this is found from the article, The Benefits of Online Education, in the Huffington Post. There are many benefits of online learning because students no longer have to quit their jobs or take off work to attend a specific course or even find a babysitter so they can go to class. So as far as cost, according to the U.S. News, online education was less expensive in cost compared to traditional schools in 45% of the institutions it surveyed. While this doesn't sound like the greatest stat, if you break it down, it makes a lot more sense. First, there's a lot of costs not factored into the total cost of traditional education. Some of these include commuting back and forth, and if you're not commuting, then you have to pay to live on campus, which comes with a lot of extra costs. As many of you are probably aware. For older students, it could also include childcare. It is a lot harder to maintain a job when you're enrolled in traditional schooling, which means you're not making as much money and you're just spending more money. However, it can be argued that in some cases an online class could be more expensive than a traditional class because a lot of times taking online classes comes with an extra charge. For example, Trine University charges approximately $300 additionally for online classes. This does not include the already expense tuition for each class. Self-discipline and responsibility. All you need is a computer and internet connection to accomplish an online course. This is an online speech class, so of course you need a webcam and a microphone. An issue with this is it only works if you have the self-discipline to stay on track to complete the course or courses. According to Florida National University, freedom to take courses at your own pace comes the need for greater responsibility, requiring the proper organization that allows you to create a workable schedule that you can adhere to. Taking online classes requires good time management skills. Many people not only take online classes but also have full-time jobs and family responsibilities. These are important life skills that will greatly help with employment once your degree is complete. Whether you decide to take all your classes online or blend them together, which means you're just taking traditional classrooms and you're taking classes online. Students appreciate the reprieve from dusty, costly, and sometimes out-of-date textbooks and the mundane human lectures. Most students today are very tech-savvy, so they enjoy the online option. According to a study published in the Journal of Information Technology Education, students perceive time management as a major disadvantage to controlling their own coursework. Some students report that online courses require too much self-discipline and motivation, organization, and planning than a traditional class. While I understand this viewpoint, I also realize the importance of learning these responsibilities, and they will help make you a stronger student and a better worker in the long run. Flexibility. Online education is classroom without walls, says Dr. Stella Thompson, an online assistant professor of English at Prairie View A&M University. When online education first started, it was not very credible by employers on a resume. For example, if you went to Phoenix University, you probably couldn't put that on your resume because it wasn't a qualified degree. It wasn't a good enough degree. But more and more traditional institutions are adding online classes and online degrees, so it has gained a lot more credibility. So now you can actually put that stuff on your resume. This is really great because now people don't have to quit their jobs to attend college or take off time at work to attend a specific class or find a babysitter and or commute back and forth. Online education is one of the most flexible ways to earn a degree or pass a class. I know from my own standpoint, I work as much as possible during the summer, so for me, taking an online class at a community college would be very challenging for me to fit in my schedule, and that's why online classes are really great because you can learn at your own pace when it's convenient for you. Now, the downside is if you're a procrastinator or just not motivated enough to finish the online class, then it won't really work out. And Trust me, I've taken a lot of online classes, and I've found myself a couple times 20 minutes before it's due at midnight scrambling together to finish the exam, and it never goes well. You never really get the grade you want. But if you can manage it, online classes is a great resource to utilize. So, back to my original question, why are you taking this online class? Well, 3 reasons might be due to the cost effectiveness, the flexibility around your schedule, and the self-discipline and responsibility that are associated with completing an online class successfully. So this is why I would encourage students and or potential students to consider online education.